Hey y'all, it's Christy from Teadoddles. It's time for Motivational Monday. I hope y'all are having a great day and had a wonderful weekend. As per usual, I always film this on Sunday evenings usually. And I don't do editing on this video because it's so short and my son has to do the editing. So if you see things like my little sign back here that look backwards, it's because the editing wasn't done and where you can flip it and make it where it's looking straight. So it is currently raining outside. It's been a very rainy week. We had quite the storms Wednesday, and they luckily ended before I went for my walk, which I really enjoy. I would include pictures at the end of this. I walked beside our, it's called Lake Blacksher, and it's in the Veterans State Park where I walk on the trails. And we walk by the water and everything. The dog I walk with, he loves to get in the water and play. And I like to take pictures sometimes when I can because he keeps me pretty busy while I have him. But they're just I just love the pictures. I share them on Facebook sometimes. But since I don't do editing on this video, I can't share it here. Maybe I'll do it in my upcoming Teadoddles Talks video. Maybe I'll do that. I have a Teadoddles Talks coming up this week. It's going to be on the 1st of February. I'm going to be doing those once a month now, just to show you, go over what I've been doing for the month and stuff coming up in the shop and just things like that. I'm going to set it up as a premiere so you can chat with me in the live chat. I think that's how it works. It's not like a live where I can see your see and talk to you while the video is going, but I can talk to you if you have questions about the video when it's playing. I think that's how it works. So I'm going to try that out. I've been trying out some new things with YouTube and the video reels and things like that. So just kind of getting back into the groove of things. But this past week was a good week. I had walked Wednesday and Friday with my friend's dog. And then I did start some weight training this week. I only did 2 10-minute sessions. Some of videos I found. I think it's called Jessica Valiant or something like that, Pilates. I'll put a link down below so y'all can check her out. And she does focus on more women my age because I've mentioned before I'm going through perimenopause and things are just different. So I've been enjoying that, although I was quite sore today from Saturday's 10-minute with the kettlebell that I chose to do. It was a beginner one, but I felt that one for sure. And I'm just sometimes I share what I've wearied. I'm not going to do that today. I've been in my pajamas all day, y'all, and I've been crocheting and quite enjoying the day. So yeah, I decided I just wasn't going to change from a quick little video. And sometimes you need a pajama day, right? I went to my friend's last night and had I made chicken and dumplings and squash casserole and greens, and we played Mexican Train, which is a new obsession of ours. My parents play it with their friends, and I started playing with them, and now I play with my friends, and it's a domino game. It's just really fun. We enjoy it. So I enjoyed the evening yesterday. So yeah, I think I told you everything that's coming up this week. Okay, you'll have a tutorial Tuesday tomorrow that is about my Valentine cow coming up, which will come up on Friday. I said last week it's going to come last Friday, but I didn't get to it. So it's going to be a video tomorrow about using different yarn weights for it, which hopefully y'all find helpful for other things you do. And then, like I said, Teadoddles Talk on Wednesday. So two extra videos this week because I also have the cow coming up on Friday. So something interesting I watched. I've been getting into documentaries and like I told you last week, I was reading the Body Keeps a Score, which I haven't read much on it this week because I've been choosing to crochet in the evenings instead of read. But I watched a video, a documentary on Netflix about fungi or mushrooms. It was quite interesting. And if you have Netflix and if you have an interest in those, I would suggest it because I found it quite interesting. It's amazing what they are still learning about what you can do with the different mushrooms, and they've even talked about some of them helping with patients with dementia and things like that. So I found it quite interesting. So just something to check out if you like that sort of thing. All right, so I'm going to go over some more emotion words because I still have quite a list. I forgot to highlight the ones we did last week, but I think I know where I'm at. So this was a list of 23, so I try to do 3 every week until I get to the end of the list. So this week we have kenopsia. The eerie, forlorn atmosphere of a place that is usually busting with people but is now abandoned and quiet. I've definitely been to places like that. That can be really weird. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to, this is a very long, a strange word. It looks German to me, but it's mauerbauertraurigkeit. Yeah, it's a really long one. The inexplicable urge to push people away, even close friends who you really like. I can say I've probably done that before. I tend to be a homebody, and I have broken out of that a bit and to go do things, but I do enjoy just being at my house and doing my own thing quite a bit. So okay, and the next one is jouska. A hypothetical conversation that you compulsively play out in your head. I definitely do this all the time. If I know I have to talk to somebody about something, it doesn't matter what it is, I will have the conversation in my head ahead of time. I've done this as long as I can remember. It's just something I've always done. So it's interesting to have a name for that now. So those are the emotion words today. And I always list them down below. You can look at them up on Google if you want to. Like I said, I couldn't find all of these in the Merriam-Webster dictionary, so that doesn't mean they're not valid. But now for our quote for the week. This quote's a little different and a little amusing. And this quote comes from my grandmother. not my Mima Teadoddles, which was my dad's mother, but my mother's mother. I've heard her say this quite frequently, and it is, mites grow on chicken butts. Anytime she would ask someone if they were going to do this or they were going to do that, and they say, I might, and that would be her response. Mites grow on chicken butts. And I take that to mean that she wants a yes or no answer, not a might. And I've definitely felt that way when asking someone something, that they were non-committal to the answer. I can't say that I haven't ever done it myself. I have myself. But sometimes mights are just a way of avoiding saying what you really want to say. So I'm trying to avoid doing that and just say what I really want to say. Like, if I really want to say no, just say no. Don't say might. And if I really don't know if I can or not because of something I have going on, to say, I don't know yet, I have these other things going on, I'll have to let you know later, right? Instead of saying might, it's just kind of not a non-committal, and I feel is a way sometimes to avoid saying what you really mean. So, y'all say what you really mean. Just try to be nice about it. You don't have to be mean about it. Just say what you really mean. Don't have mites. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.